In the Kathak, you have to have the four elements. Tayari, laikari, khoobsurti, nazakat. So they have to build up stamina, they have to build up knowledge. And real knowledge means time. You cannot learn anything, even Western ballet or anything in this world, without time. And you should not be taken as a hobby. Indian classical art form is not a hobby. No.
To play music with dance or to play tabla with dance is very, very demanding. One must go through hours and hours of riyaz within their own instrument to be able to even sit with a dancer and try to perform.
Kathak has helped me build my stamina and taught me discipline and focus. It has also taught me how to respect my elders.
It's my first time accompanying the young students, and I find myself fatigued after each piece, and it just shows you how the ingredients that have been passed on from one teacher to the other has obviously been injected into these young students.
I always wanted to be classically trained, and I love the way the teachers are trained by Dadaji, the discipline that is followed, and just the tayari that he makes them do.
Especially Pandit Chitresh Das's style, which is very, very, very technical, strong, powerful, and still subtle. He has given me the power and strength to be able to sit and play Dhrutalaya for a long, long period of time with still having stamina.
I study at Chhandam because it teaches Kathak's original art form, which I want to learn, and I want to learn from the best. And Dadaji is the best Kathak master. And I also love all my teachers, and I have many friends at Chhandam too.
So in Kathak, you are a masculine, you are feminine. You are the great Ravana. You are Marich. You are the deer. Rasa. Sringara Rasa. Radha waiting for Sri Krishna, of course. You are everything. The face, the eyes, the inner, Navarasa, for the Panchabhuta working through you. That is Kathak. That's a Kathak.
The idea that Celine had was that we wanted to have pre-professional youth company. We wanted to train them at such a level that if they wanted to go that path, they could.
It's really the parents that are involved too, and the students. So really it takes everybody to put this show on. We put on a great show, and we're going to put on another great show right after this.
It's everything, and when it comes to all together, his innovation, Kathak Yoga, it just blows me away.
Traditionalists, they love that. It is because it's more internalized. It's more tradition. Actually, it is a deeper in the tradition. In fact, it's another new tradition. It's a modern tradition.
It's a very alive. It's very from the heart. It's a dialogue. It's community building. It's communication. Upaj, it literally translates from the heart. It's improvisation. And many, think that Upaj is the heart of Kathak.
So what happened was, when they used to have classical concerts in Calcutta and India and everywhere, in Calcutta especially, 5 days, all night, 9 o'clock in the evening to 9 o'clock in the morning. Cinema, theaters and everything, the roads will be blocked. People will be sitting outside, two microphones, two loudspeakers outside. No videos on those days, loudspeakers. So they're all covered up with huddled up in a shawl and a khuri cup. They're having a chai and listening to music all night. And each artist 2 to 3 hours. 2 to 3 hours. No rehearsal with each tabla players or anything. This tabla player will play with you, that tabla, no rehearsal, nothing. On the stage for 2-3 hours. So that was the mentality, everybody was there. If I can tell all these things to my next generations and everybody, at least they'll open their mind and say, okay, there is a room for that.
It's a pleasure working with Chhandam, and it's been a blessing meeting Pandit Chitresh Das, and he's a legend right now, and he will always be a legend in Indian classical music.
When I enter the classroom, we are all supposed to humble ourselves and do namaskar, whether the teachers or the kids or whoever is in there, we do namaskar to all of them. And that made me realize that just by humbling yourself, it makes you a content person. It calmed me down. And whenever I went into the classroom and did pranam, I forgot about the sansar, and I was just there as a student, as a Kathak student.
That's a whole way of thinking. The dance is not just it can be something for your happiness. Happiness is ultimately Ananda, Sat Chit Ananda. You have to be very happy. If you are not happy, you cannot do anything.